I'm going to show you the top 5 free games to play that can make you an extra $100 a day. This money-making method is completely free and doesn't require any investment. It's also available worldwide and doesn't require you to have any sort of fancy skills or experience. All you need is your device, internet connection, and the step-by-step instructions that I'm about to lay out for you in this short video. So be sure to pay close attention to every single money-making minute, as well as the amazing bonus tips and recommendations that I'll be dropping right up until the end. So let's start with number 5 on the list, League of Kingdoms. League of Kingdoms has actually been around for a while now. First launched in July 2020, this is one of the first 4X MMO strategy games on the blockchain. A 4X game focuses on exploration, expanding, exploiting, and exterminating. We have seen games like this across the traditional gaming space. Games such as Clash of Clans or the iconic Civilization series, but never on such a huge scale, nor with the sort of attractive benefits that blockchain integrations allow for. As such, League of Kingdoms is a massively multiplayer strategy game that is centered around building kingdoms and governing the world. As you can imagine, there is a lot to the League of Kingdoms. In terms of actual gameplay, it's intuitive but sophisticated, fun but tactical, and a dynamic but multifaceted game with extensive content mode, specification, events, and elements to offer. Gamers can build their kingdoms and arm troops to protect their citizens and fight their enemies, thereafter raising their own troops and lords looking to team up with other kingdoms to form alliances. The alliances will compete for the entire continent and the other continents thereafter, leading to global in-game domination, slowly rising in power and taking over Congress. Gamers will be able to rule the world by cooperating with other kingdoms and even other continents. This sort of governance is actually set to be introduced properly in the future when looking to make decisions both in-game and regarding the actual League of Kingdoms project itself. It's currently available to play through your native web browser, as well as mobile iOS and Android. The League of Kingdoms teams has also integrated and developed their components in interesting and innovative ways, further solidifying this as one of the most interesting and highest potential earning metaverse projects that are around today. Number 4 on the list today is Metagear. Metagear is the hottest new project that combines a number of classic crypto concepts alongside some brilliant competitive multiplayer type gameplay. With a number of different game modes, players will need to think out of the box and create a number of fighting robots and have them face off against one another. Set in a fun, futuristic world in which robot battles are the most popular tournaments around the world, gamers will need to manufacture and create their very own robot fighters and join battles in order to compete against one another. Each part of a robot exists as a unique NFT asset with provable rarity from weapons to gadgets to wheels. Every part of these robots contributes to the overall stats and fighting capabilities of your robot. Some robots will have ranged weapons, some will require to get up and close and personal with literally millions of different combinations. Chances are that gamers will never come across the same robot build as the one they're running. Although this all sounds very complicated and confusing, Rocket Studios understands that a good game is an easy-to-approach game. Metagear's gameplay is quite simple. You only have to prepare a gear by mixing machine parts, then wait to see their simulated fights. Players are encouraged to learn from their failures, fine-tuning their machines in this highly tactical fighting game. With a touch of luck, players will need to really use their strategic minds in order to design a machine with the most effective combat ability. This is not play to win, as things such as rarity don't really have a bearing on a robot's combat quality. It is more about unique design and intelligent combinations. Up next, we have number 3, Tank Battle. This is a play and earn game that is completely free to play. Gamers will be able to set up their very own tank strategically in order to outsmart their opponents. The game itself is an auto-battler. That means there isn't any intense moment-to-moment gameplay. No turn-based system will have you firing and shooting on your enemies through the battle system. But that being said, there is a lot of strategy in regards to how you set up your tanks and how you face off against enemies. There are definitely methods of earning completely for free through this game. In fact, the game itself doesn't really require you to play that much daily in order to see consistent earnings. A war-themed turn-based game built on the Binance Smart Chain, it is clear to see why Tank Battle is such an attractive gaming ecosystem that you should definitely consider getting involved with. As we climb up the list to the top, we now have game number 2, Crazy Defense Heroes. This is an awesome tower defense type game. Crazy Defense Heroes is actually an incredibly fun video game experience. Gamers find themselves drawn and addicted to the game itself with a lot of awesome and interesting complexities. There's a very strong earning potential behind Crazy Defense Heroes, even though it's completely free to play. You can see solid earnings through a few hours of play, and with daily play, you can see those earnings really start to multiply over time. Crazy Defense Heroes was actually a reasonably successful mobile game with more than 2 million downloads, currently boasting over 10,000 daily active players. The core team behind the game decided to swivel towards the blockchain, and that has seen Crazy Defense Heroes experience nothing but continued growth since then. Now it's time for the number 1 best free-to-play game, and that is Blancos Block Party. This game was released on December 10, 2020, with insane rumors since then stating that gamers could earn upwards of $10,000 purely from playing it. What makes the Blancos Block Party such an exciting project extends far beyond the playable NFTs or rewards and fancy partnerships, and it's actually all about the team behind it. Mythical Games has secured $75 million in funding in June. Also, they're in talks with other companies to license their platform to others so that their own companies can create their own games with playable NFT characters. It should also be noted that Mythical Games also happen to have developers that were involved with major franchises, including Call of Duty, Guitar Hero, and World of Warcraft, to name a few. Blancos Block Party is a free-to-play open-world multiplayer game. In the game, you can use NFT vinyl toys, aka Blancos. You can collect Blancos and upgrade them, and it's then your choice to either use them in the game or sell them as NFTs. These NFTs are playable and no other player will have vinyl similar to yours. You'll create your Blancos yourself and customize them as you like. To do that, you'll need to buy some NFT items from the marketplace, and prices may vary depending on how rare the items are to play. And to pay, you'll be using the in-game currency Mula or Blanco box. You can purchase Blanco bucks using a credit card if you're broke, and don't worry since you can also earn the in-game currencies by playing the game if you want to. So play the game right now. All you have to do is register on the website and download the game on your computer. You can start experiencing both the game and thriving in-game marketplace right away. So that wraps up today's amazing tutorial. We've given you the plan, now it's time for you to take action. If you've learned anything of value or anything new today, be sure to smash the like button and comment your thoughts, questions, and experiences with this method. Also, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so that you can be the first to know when we've uploaded a brand new money-making method that could potentially transform your life and your bank account. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.